Just realized I didn't do an intro really to the second week of Average Joe's Fishing Report, so I thought I'd throw this one in here right here. I'm actually getting ready to go night fishing because Harrison Bay Night Series starts this coming weekend, and I've been turkey hunting. And I don't know if I'm going to fish the first weekend, but I'm going to fish it soon enough here in the next few weeks. Turkeys have been kind of on my brain lately, but about to go fishing. But here comes the second week of the Average Joe's Fishing Report, Lake Chickamauga. Let's get it.
It's pretty awesome.
All right, guys, this is week 2 of the Average Joe's Fishing Report for Lake Chickamauga. Been catching pretty good. It took me a few days to try to get dialed into what they were doing. They moved up a lot shallower, I guess a lot quicker than what I was expecting. I know I told y'all last video I fished out of a mud boat, 1648 all weld with a 40-horse mud motor, so I can get really shallow. The water come up quite a bit in the last week and a half or so, and I actually caught them on stuff that was dry 2 weeks ago. I even had to pull up the trolling motor back in the creek, and I was literally floating in 6 inches of water, and we caught like 6 or 7 buck bass up there getting ready to spawn. And then I caught some bigger ones last night in a spawning pocket, and they were still pre-spawn, the females were. But I've been doing my damage on, if you can see that right there. That is a Strike King cut-R worm, red bug, 1/8 ounce weight, 5/0 hook. That's the 7-inch. That was good when I got really, really shallow. Also caught some on a shaky head in that 6 inches to a foot of water. And then this was on the last video, Booyah Covert, Chartreuse blue and white. That did the damage. And here's another bait that I love to freaking throw, and Todd Castledine would tell me the same thing. I've been throwing this for years, and I catch the piss out of them on it. Hybrid Hunter Junior Shallow. I love that thing from literally now until the fall. I will literally catch fish on that. Shad spawn, in the spawn, outside of the spawn. That thing just works so good in that shallow water, and it just doesn't dig as hard, and it stays flat. I was targeting spawning pockets. Obviously, it's in April. Still catching a lot of pre-spawners, but they're in those spawning pockets. So, like, any second, these fish could pop. And I'm catching them as far backs in the creeks as you can possibly get. I mean, I'm picking up my trolling motor, and it's digging mud half the time, and I can get pretty shallow, and I've been lifting up my trolling motor as high as I could. Also been catching them on some docks. And if you can find any grass near a spawning pocket or anything, that spinnerbait's been good rolling over the top of it. But anywhere you think fish is going to be around a spawning pocket or those docks going into a spawning pocket, they're there. Sorry for the plane, but what's also been weird too, it's like you might hit 4 or 5 pockets and not get a bite. Roll up to the next pocket and catch 10. So it's definitely not the whole lake is popping off. It's definitely set, certain places and certain pockets and creeks that are firing, but you find a couple hot pockets. I mean, in a tournament you could run those and be sitting pretty good. So yeah, that's the Average Joe's Fishing Report. If you've got any questions, comment down below. Feel free to answer any of those. But those have been my 3 baits. Like I said, I did catch some on a shaky head, but they were mostly small fish, so I just didn't even put it on here. But definitely the slower bait when it's flat calm. And then if you've got some wind and some stuff, or bright sun, I would go with the Hybrid Hunter. If you get some clouds and some wind and stuff, maybe some little dirty water, I'd go with the spinnerbait. But all of those have been catching fish everywhere I've been going. Hopefully y'all wear them out. Good luck.